I look like a fucking douche. Alright. Where am I? Am I even at school? That's Hogsmeade. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I just did a mission where I just got this shop. Now I just had to do this stupid ghost funhouse thing. I hated it. I didn't broadcast any of it because I hated it the whole damn time. My wife said it was the most fun. And sure, technically, I guess it's the most interactive mission. But I gotta say, if any missions are like that, fuck it. I'm probably gonna be up all night. So I might as well get used to the idea that this isn't the game I'm gonna be playing. Even though I hate it. Why did I get this game? What? I understand why I did it. It's kind of like Horizon, the Horizon franchise, but Hogwarts is really the Hogwarts or the Wizarding World. It's kind of it's excessively nerdy.
Lumos.
Like I'm understanding why people think this shit is cringy, but I still like it. It's my steampunk. You know, everybody has a steampunk that they like. This is mine. It's wizard steampunk. It's my sci-fi wizardry stuff. It's my Halo. I'm just going wherever. I figured I'd probably run into an enemy by now, but where the fuck is anything? is obviously the lake.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges. If I can find any.
Maybe stop playing with marbles, bitch. I would be a terrible person in this world. I've talked about it with my wife. I'm definitely, she's been playing Slytherin, and there's a part in the Slytherin storyline that is only exclusive to Slytherin. And she didn't like it. It upset her. But I went, what do you mean you're upset about this? She told me the story, and it made sense to me, and everything was perfectly justifiable. She's like, no, he shouldn't have done that. Why did he have to do that? And I'm like, because of this. That's what the Slytherin lifestyle is. And I looked at her, and I'm like, you're not really a Slytherin. She's like, I don't think I am. She's like, because I don't understand. Like, I'm so upset that this happened that he would do this. And I'm like, you're in the wrong house if you don't understand why he did that, you know. And I can do that storyline. I think I'm gonna look into that now. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't have any assignments. Yeah, it's this guy. I don't care about this girl. I then told her that she was more likely
Anything
to be...
do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Yeah.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
So this guy is the blind guy. I wish they had actually. I've heard people say this, but more people are interested in this guy who is the. He is not the heir, but a descendant of Salazar Slytherin. You know, and he recognizes. I love this place. Can I fix him? Oops.
Reparo.
Nope. That's kind of funny. Anyway, he's a descendant of Salazar Slytherin, and he recognizes, you know, the evil ness of his ways, and I guess is in Slytherin for Slytherin-like reasons. But he's also blind. Which makes sense because this character over here his sister is sick with some kind of curse, and he's looking into the dark arts to essentially cure his sister. So it makes sense that he would be trying to talk to Salazar's descendant, Ominous, to get some info. So his storyline gets dark. I think this is the mission that my wife was talking about.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But Ominous won't help me, so perhaps you can. He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
I am curious about
The
the dark
dark
arts.
arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
I didn't quite get all that, but I suppose it'll become clearer later, but I don't know if it was Ominous that cast the Crucio spell? Cruciatus curse? Yeah, the thing about the Cruciatus
When the
curse
Forgotten One's
is
true power is revealed.
you have to have a certain amount of anger towards a person, and anger and it's a torture curse too. So essentially, when you cast this spell, um, whatever amount of anyway, when you cast this spell, whatever amount of pain you want to inflict on that person, you have to. That's what you're expressing onto them. That's what magic is. It's your expression of, you know, the thing is, they might be used to something much worse. In which case, your Crucio may not be good enough to make them stop because they're used to more pain. And people in pain want others to feel pain. Especially when you have that level of power. It's maddening. So it's really just an expression of their emotions more so. That's why it's a mystical art. And artistry is an expression of one's own experience. So it would make sense that those that can perform Crucio experience Crucio. I don't know where this fucking thing is. Is it in the water? The map chamber. I don't remember how to get to the map chamber. Oh. It's against the wall, isn't it? How do I get to the map chamber?
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is.
Fuck.
I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
I love the concept of their portraits still being aspects of them in a way. This is just normal. You take a painting of someone, you're copying their existence. It's so weird. I mean, this is more
How will I
of
gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
yeah. This is more extensive. Most of the time in the Hogwarts world, I mean, we're still missing somebody. It's usually high-level old wizards that are usually dead, and their aspect is still there, some way. It's magic. This is a more intense version of what's normal. Like in the newspaper, you don't get much audio, but it moves in relation to how they're feeling. I guess. I don't know. I am going to Mr. Fig's office, but I think I want to go to my room of requirement. My wife told me she got a phoenix the other day, which is awesome. But I'm not playing in this game to do a lot of side quests. I don't really care about the side quests. I'll do enough side grinding like this.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Give me that Crucio, bro. Ooh. I'm so sorry. No! I'm so sorry. Thank you. Where's the other guy? This is too much. Low stone stairs. You gonna give me stairs now? Bullocks. Alright. I came here for potions. Alright, did I collect whatever from that whatever? I guess so. Alright. I'm gonna go to the loom.
Deke would like to talk with you when
Yeah, shut up, Deke. I really just need to farm some Dittany leaves.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Deke, shut up. House elves, swear. No respect. No respect. I don't have a niffler. Actually, I do have a niffler. I just... Fuck. I gotta talk to Deke. Alright, make this quick.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Ooh, an expansion.
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom.
What?
And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
He better be dead. Alright. There we go. I already have one of these. What do you give me? No, I'm not trying it. You. Get the food, you jackass. Oh, where did he go? There. Let's see what else we got over here. There's this. I suppose I might have to edit this.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I am. I did say I was going to be a potion person. I've noticed that my wife has not been really focused on potions, and it's causing problems for her. Because she doesn't have anything to heal with.
Far from here, Deke has marked the area on your map.
So, I've got 21, I'll make one more, but I'm not going to pick it up, because I will probably find some along the way. Let's go back to the loom. Toadworks. Fully upgraded. Okay. Whooper feather. Mooncalf fur. Thestral. Oh, I gotta find a thestral. Might have to just buy that stuff. Where's the mission? This is why this game is very much like Horizon, or the Horizon series. I'm just doing a bunch of side mission stuff in a world where things are happening. Because that's your job. You're the seeker. The chosen one. Hi to Paul.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Oh, to Paul, you leave that alone. Yeah, get out. Go, go, go. What is that? You're a good girl. You're okay. I don't want you messing with those. It's a big bug. You just tell me it's there, okay? Alright. Okay. We were definitely about to get into a fight. I feel like I need to pee again. I drank that drink really fast.
A castle.
And
Must have been quite stately in its time.
my sugar is really high, so I've been peeing a lot. Alright. Oh, these moonstones, I thought they were going to be like a lot more valuable and necessary, but I don't really fuck with my room of requirement. Like, I don't... It's not big enough to really do anything in there.
You've made a mistake.
My bite is worse than my bark.
Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Repulsor. Glacis. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
Draco! You disappoint me!
Repulsor. Glacis.
You took that
Confringo.
goblin!
I like that. Lots of options here. Let's fuck with some of this. Alright, I'm starting to understand these combo systems, swapping between things.
Bombarda. Confringo.
I was hoping
Defender.
maybe.
Levioso.
God, where's my other shit that I set up?
Confringo.
There we go.
Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Levioso. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Expelliarmus. Defender. Levioso. Descendo.
That was actually pretty useful.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
It sounded like a child.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Defendo, Descendo, Levioso, Expelliarmus, Bombarda, Confringo.
Give that back!
I do like feel like finding a job in this world would be a lot easier. All I gotta do is be able to fight off some spiders, collect some fungus, turn it into a potion, sell it to someone. Make enough money, build yourself a house, a little greenery. Problem solved. Everybody needs these ingredients for one way or another. Honestly, probably wouldn't have a problem selling it to the people that are doing shady shit. Whatever you need it for. Not my business.
Hobbs's master is awful.
However, I will hold no loyalty to people who are committing
Tobbs?
crimes.
Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Revelio.
Confringo. Bombarda, Defendo. Petrificus Totalis.
What? So I have that.
Confringo. Revelio.
These are the mushrooms I need. That's a big spider.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave.
You know, at least give myself some antidote to help deal with these things. I could see I would be an alchemist. If I had to choose this kind of world, I would be some kind of alchemist. I would be a potions guy.
Defendo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Some kind of aura. I would definitely need to be able to fight a spider or two, so understanding.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Defendo. Confringo.
Oh, come on.
Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio.
Where's this Tubbs guy, man?
Bombarda. Protego. Bombarda. Confringo.
Oh, okay. I missed this.
Confringo.
What?
Bombarda.
What? Who is shooting at me? Where are you?
Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Repulsor. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Repulsor. Defender. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Levioso.
So if I clear of spiders and keep the baby spiders, you know, dead, I can just farm this place.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Levioso. Bombard. Confringo. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
Expelliarmus.
Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo.
I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Way to fuck up, Deke.
Revelio. Confringo.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Convenient. This is Skyrim. This is how Skyrim works. Convenient way out. Oh, damn it.
Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
Petrificus totalis.
Good to know these are around.
Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
Unicorn. Have to arresto momentum this bitch.
Arresto momentum.
I got a unicorn!
I'll look after you.
I don't believe it! My wife had a really hard time getting that. That was actually really easy.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Confringo.
I would thrive in this fucking world, I think.
Confringo.
What's this?
Bomba. Defender.
Whoa!
No!
Confringo. Bombarda.
You'll regret crossing my path.
Confringo.
There'll be more of that. My young friend.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Now where did it go?
Confringo. Bombarda.
Hardly felt. That ought to warm you up.
Confringo. Bombarda. Levioso. Descendo. Expelliarmus.
wizarding duels. That's where I'd be king. I'd probably kill someone though. I'm just exploring right now, fighting whatever.
It's been ages since
Bombarda.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead. What in Merlin's name?
I did this one already. I would definitely be a nuisance. A loner nuisance. Just generally a problem for probably everybody.
So you stop right there! Alright, Levioso!
Bombarda. Confringo. Look what you've done. Die for that. Defendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Let's see you survive that heat.
Emma!
Look what you've done! You paid for that!
Your poaching days are over. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Whatever.
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit
Whatever
of a
he's gonna
wanderer
say is gonna be
myself, in fact. The name's
incredibly
Leopold Babcock,
uninteresting.
and I am indeed here to sell. Now,
Good.
for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
Sure.
What do you have for sale?
Same thing as everybody else. I'm sure of it. What is this? Moonstone? Why would I want to buy? Moonstone. No, I have a mallow sweet tree. I guess this is a... Ooh. I don't have money. Get lost.
I shall hope to do business with you again. Thank you for your patronage.
I don't use these.
That's been a pleasure.
I guess we can do a puzzle.
Revelio.
What we got? What we got going on, guys? Oh, this is an Accio one. Do I have Accio? I have Dip also. Maybe it is also one. Where is it again? We got a thing here. Okay.
Repulsor. Revelio.
Did I do this wrong?
Glacius. Arresto momentum. Confringo.
Okay, that works.
Repulsor.
Is this just because I'm using the wrong spell? Whoops.
Accio.
What the hell? Get out.
Levioso. Accio.
Why can't I get this to work?
Repulsor.
Is that gonna do it?
Charles won't get the best of me.
That was it? Okay. So it wasn't hard, I was just doing it in like a stupid way. These aren't always fun, so.
You there? Can you help me?
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared. Not a charitable bone in their body.
What was
Still
this
looking
about?
for that thunder brew?
No, Wait, did you find some?
You should be able to take care of yourself. I'm not giving you anything.
How cruel! Calling me a liar? I don't need the help of someone so rude.
Stop being irresponsible.
Better hope the wolves don't get you. You won't receive a drop of help from the likes of me.
Help can also be earned. Making demands and then judging a person for not giving in. It's not necessarily a way you should be running through stuff. What's the reason you need it? Just because you're scared? Your lack of preparedness is not my emergency. Lack of preparedness on your part does not constitute an emergency for me. God damn it. God. I'm finally getting crucial. No, no. Show me. Locate on map.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Nope, nope, don't freeze. Why aren't you taking me to where I need to be? Like, I don't understand. Like, I need to go here. Oh, I'm lost. I got lost. So easy in this game.
I hope I... Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
I don't want to do this. I hate Polyjuice Potion shit. Assuming another person's identity is so invasive.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Ugh. This should be forbidden. This is a forbidden art. I hate doing it. No. Maybe it's because I'm a victim of stolen identity. And it has absolutely ruined my career. That,
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student?
Help me out, Professor.
Very well, sir.
You put me
if you
here.
insist.
That would be great.
I do. And
being with
thank
you might...
Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets...
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
What could the headmaster want?
Just don't mind that I'm running through the halls. Go. Just... That was entertaining.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Yes. Can I talk to him? Yes.
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Yes.
Something is very...
Has anyone seen my ivory hand?
I think I don't like it because I don't think I could pull it off.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Dude, this guy is handling conflict well.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Okay, where am I going? Where's it? Where am I supposed to go? I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Where the fuck is Scrope? How do I summon Scrope? I might need to abandon this quest and start over, because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Unless there's a log. That is a good skill. Give me some dark art speech. What we got here?
The headmaster has an invisibility cloak when you need one.
The fuck is Scrope? Scrope. Fuck is Scrope. I think I'm having another transfer. No questions this time, only delusions. I'm tired of telling you all the same thing. They're gonna play video games. is the physicality. Practicing the art. I'm gonna have to cancel this quest. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start it over. It's like GTA, motherfucker. I might have missed something. Fuck, I gotta pee. I hate diabetes.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor,
No.
I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor
This is
Sharp.
dumb.
Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I...
Yes, skip.
Well,
I did. I did.
Skip.
Yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to
Unskippable
discuss it
dialogue.
here, sir.
Oh my god.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners? When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I
thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Can I affect... Is this just like extra...
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor! Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Huh.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Right. I admit, that is a good use of this spell. Great Hall. Something tells me I have to go this way to interact with whatever's happening out this way.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Nah.
If you must speak with
Nah. He has no us here. Peter knows here.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Oh,
good idea.
God.
I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
I need to get to the Great Hall. That's...
What did we do to
That's what's
deserve
up.
him as a headmaster?
Give me a second. Great Hall, Great Hall.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
I don't care about you enough.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, a word, please.
No.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Good luck. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. leeway for Professor Fig?
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
I don't know why it couldn't tell me to go this way.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope.
Ahem! Attentions, Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you! The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked.
Transfer.
Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Confringo! Revelio.
The only reason I knew the answer to that question of why it had something to do with purity was because the Black family, despite Sirius Black, who has actually been carved out of the family tree because he is not a racist against purebloods. He thinks it's bollocks, that it doesn't make any sense, that everybody should just get along. That's 1, 2. Did finally figure these out. My wife helped me figure it out. I just didn't know how the puzzle worked. That was the one problem I had. 2, 17, 6, right? 'Cause it starts at 0, that's a 2. Makes it 17. 23 minus, so 6. It's a 2, 3, 5, 6. It's gonna be a lizard monster. A lizardman. There we go. I think it's an axolotl. There we got a 9 plus a 3. 9 and 3 is 12, so that's a 7. 7 is Squidbilly Boy. That's not the same thing.
Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Okay.
Toujours pure.
Ah, headmaster's office.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Is everybody asleep?
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Yes.
Revelio.
I got a pink wand holder.
That must be the pedestal.
Going into someone's book.
am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh shit. My wife told me about this one. Jesus.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
Surely there's a way around.
I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
I can't stand this much longer! I need to get out of here!
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
I do not want to do this again. I just don't know where to go.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
I think I'm gonna have to go out this way.
Nothing this way, but more danger. Must be another path like you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Elder Wand. The only wand powerful enough to cheat death.
I've never felt such power. Bombarda!
Descendo. Depulso. Defender.
What?
Bombarder. Defender.
I'm gonna say I didn't do this build.
Descendo.
Are these the only spells I'm allowed to have, or? Yep, looks like it.
Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder.
Oh, you know what?
Defender.
I forget. This is the elder one.
Defender. Bombarder.
It's the one that makes the wizard powerful.
Bombarder. Defender.
That's right.
Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Defender. Defender. Bombarder. Descendo. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder.
Damn it. Fuck. God damn it.
Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder.
Got it.
Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Defender. Bombarder. Descendo. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder.
Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender. 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 Bombarda. Defender. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender.
Stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve.
Let us always honor her.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with.
Yep.
In the wrong
You
hands.
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
No. This.
What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
That's right. She can see the ancient magic. You know, the thing about this is Dumbledore said that memories can be altered. That perception is reality. That pensives cannot always be relied upon. Because people's memories are fallible. Nope. We got a new guy.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
That is fascinating.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Oh, okay. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. This is not a dance. Begging for help.
I shouldn't have
Screaming for
reacted
help.
so bitterly
Please come
about your
help me
goblin
out.
friend. I apologize.
I'm
I hope
dying
you
in a
finish what
vat
you
in the
started with the
garage.
triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Okay, I will admit this has been slightly interesting. And I feel bad for saying so, but up until now, this game has been incredibly lame. Like, now it's starting to get into the darker side. But my wife said she beat it. Or she's on the last mission. She thinks she's on the last mission at least. Where Ranrock is like some kind of dragon. Alright, we are gonna go to quests in the shadow of the mountain. Bombarda. Did I get Crucio yet? Let's do that. Drip. Come here, buddy. Come here, Drip. You're a good boy. You're such a good boy. Don't stop eating random things. I gotta get your stomach pumped, don't I? Stop doing that. That was not food. Trip. I don't even know what he ate. I can't even fathom what it could have been. I'm just looking at you, buddy. You're not that starving. You can't be that starving. You eat plenty. You have so much food. I know you're probably just bored. No. Because no. No peep food. No. 4 hours. 1 peep sleep. Go peep sleep. Then peep food. Yeah. Peep sleep. Peep food. No peep sleep. No peep food. Good boy. You're a good boy. Go peep sleep. Peep sleep. You're gonna peep sleep here. Trip. Trip. Peep. Peep nap. Come here. Hey. Come here. Trip. I'm trying to communicate with my cat. Hang on. Trip. Look at me. Good boy. Good boy, Trip. Peep nap. Peep nap. Peep nap. Peep nap. Peep sleep. Yeah. Good boy. You're a good boy. Good boy, Trip. Good boy. Lay down. Lay down. Why are you so jumpy? You smell other cats. Yeah. You're a good boy. Lay down. Okay. Sorry, this is a long communication session with him. Good boy. Good boy. Lay down. You're a good boy. Lay down. Lay down, Trip. Hand signals. To give him hand signals. Hang on. Trip. Do you see them too? Trip. They're just children. Okay. Come in the time of 9. Trip. Come back over here. Well, it looks like we are in winter time now, so Christmas. Happy Christmas, everybody. Happy Christmas. Just sounds weird as fuck saying that. You think? Do you think? Look, I'm gonna put it this way. I feel like when British people celebrate Christmas, they're mocking the American Christmas, which is why they say Happy Christmas. If we say Merry Christmas. If we don't say Merry any other time, Merry is not a word in American language. You say Happy. Had a merry old time. You know, which is actually a word they use more often. So, I don't know.
Obviously, Hogwarts is the best.
If you've watched British humor, they definitely use the term merry on many occasions.
Revelio.
Okay, you know what? There is a thing. Trip. In Professor Fig's classroom. At night. What is he? He's not charmed. There you go, Trip. Trip. Stop being dumb. Look. If you want to look out the window. Look. There. Trip. You're okay. Trip. Look. Look at me. It's not astronomy. It's not. Library, secret room, South Wing, Bell Tower. There's a thing. I can't remember what freaking room it is. South Wing. That's the Great Hall. I don't think I can pull it up. It is hot in here. We're starting to get hot.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new.
Sure,
I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Peep sleep. Yes, peep sleep, then peep food.
He's this way.
Okay. Peep sleep first. I don't think you know first. Peep sleep, peep food. Go peep sleep.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
Sneak up on a blind guy.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you.
True.
This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone.
True.
We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
Peep now.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Trip. No, get out of that. No.
Revelio may help.
I'm not playing right now. I'm dealing with my cat. I'm sorry. He and I have been having relationship issues. Buddy. Trip. Come on. He's getting really jumpy because I had to assert my
Perhaps
authority.
all three braziers
God
need to
damn
be
it.
lit
Shh,
at the
shut,
same time.
Shut up. God damn it. It's not like I can't figure out whatever puzzle I got. But Trip has been a lot more jumpy because I've gotten a little bit aggressive with him about his behavior. Because he's been doing whatever he wants, and nope. Trip. No. No peep food. Go peep sleep. Or peep nap. He's usually very comfortable with laying on me, but he obviously doesn't want to lay on my lap. He's just thinking that by following commands, he's going to get fed earlier. He's going to get fed anyway. He doesn't have to do this. But I understand he also wants attention, so trying to entertain that. And sometimes by giving him commands, we can help build a bond. It also gives me an opportunity to make eye contact with him, so he knows I'm actually talking to him. Trip. Trip, buddy. You're a good boy. Good boy, Trip. Good boy. Good boy. I want to reward his good habits and kind of get rid of other things. I mean, everything he's trying to do is to trick me into feeding him. He's eventually going to learn that if he waits, he'll get fed. And I'll usually feed him at a certain time. But he's also learning that if he meows long enough, he'll get fed. Because he'll shut up. But it's not good for him. He threw up too many times because he's eaten too much food. So I'm trying to engage him a little bit more. Good boy, Trip. See what this looks like. Yeah, it's a bit douchey. I do like this one. It's also douchey, though. Douchey. This is a dildo. Too flashy. Classy. Plain. Artsy. I like it. Sophisticated. Sleek. What describes me as a wand user? I like to think I'm a painter. Painter with magic. Because magic is a mystical art. You're a good boy, Trip. Doing good boy stuff. Good boy.
Revelio. Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Where can I see him?
Someone was actually listening.
I do.
Confringo.
Occasionally.
Was that burning before?
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
I bet you it's one or the other. Just do it in a certain order.
Confringo! Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Good boy, Trip.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
Good boy.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Don't start me out.
Like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Expelliarmus!
Trip, you're blocking the screen, bro.
Reparo.
No. No. Get down. Right here.
The rubble formed a relief of a person
Trip.
facing a snake.
No. No.
Must be the voice I hear.
Lay down. Lay down. That's fine. Let's sit. Good boy, you're still blocking the screen though. Really need that for this.
The journal entry.
Good boy.
Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt
Stop
Noctua kept my
eating
father informed
random
until she
shit.
vanished.
I can only imagine how much garbage is in your literal stomach. What are you eating, bro? Stop. No! Not everything is food. No. Peep food. No peep food. Go peep sleep. No. Trip. Good boy.
You hear a voice.
It started
No.
when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked!
Good work,
Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came
Lumos.
from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Confringo!
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos.
I don't understand.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
They found poor Aunt Noctua.
So maybe that's a symbol. Like a pig and a... whatever that is. So top pig, bottom thingy, rune. It's the only thing I can see. Yeah, I see the symbol. That's it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
I was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work. Symbols on another gate will match this dial.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Duck. Hyrule thingy. Alright.
Revelio. Lumos.
Moon Infinity.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo. Lumos.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world.
Hyrule, simple, something else.
Another welcoming sort, was he?
Yeah, that was it.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something
Revelio.
ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in.
Lumos.
Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Yes, Trip.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare, Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
What? That's not at all what he described.
Ready? I'm ready.
Bad audio. Lay down.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
Revelio.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Yes, some random drink. Blue, you say? I'll come back. Those, they look cooler, but I don't know if they're gonna do what I want. No. God, I look like a douche. I love it. Come here. Yeah, you can peep nap here. That's always okay. Peep nap. Peep nap trip. Peep nap. You gotta lay down. You gotta lay down, bro.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. You shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Goodbye, Ominous.
Levioso.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I don't think I've found any of these. I have not been trying to do those missions. Like, I don't give a shit. I do want to go check out something in... I've just been exploring. I do that sometimes. Especially after a mission. So I got Crucio. Trip. You're fine. It's only 9 o'clock. I gotta go talk to somebody early in the morning. Oh, I think I see a bug. Ooh, that's a bad one. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get you. That is a brown recluse. Fuck. I gotta find him before he finds us. Fuck, he's gone. I gotta do this. Hang on.
been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Sorry, I needed to see if I can find that spider and I couldn't because I don't need to be dealing with that. Let's fill up my potions. Surprisingly, that mission didn't give me any potions. Nowhere along the way. True. Lay down. Lay down, Trip. Lay down. Lay down. Oh shit, I maxed out. I didn't mean to do that. Not that I was paying attention. Alright, there was an item. This is what I originally came for. Identify this gear. Dueling gloves. Trip, you're fine. You look like a cook. I don't care about ambushes. I ain't sneaking up on nobody. I'll pop up in that bitch and just start Crucio, motherfucker. Alright, I got Crucio. I'm gonna put that on here. However, we'll just leave it at that. That's a good combo right there. That is a good combo. That's a good time if I'm sneaking. Pick him up, pull him in, Crucio, and then swap up, because that's going to be the first attack. If I ever think to do it. It's a lift, and then a slam, and then I'll have at least one red spell, and hopefully by the time I round through, I'll also have Descendo. And then by that time, my other two here, and I can just keep rotating. It's a garbage truck trip. Alright, get me the hell out of here. And that might mean actually I want to stop playing right now. So I'm going to save. This is the longest stint I've played through on this game, and probably since I got it. Alright, I guess I'm done for now. You're gonna be mad at me right now because I'm about to get up.